Everybody, my name is Joseph Benjamin. I am a psychic medium, and on this channel, I talk about my experience as a psychic, the universe, and entrepreneurship. I will get better at that introduction, I swear. I'm working on it. I am working on it, okay? Now. So this video is going to be, I don't know. Okay? Yes, I do know. Oh shit, I do know. So I have tarot cards in my hand, and I love tarot cards, and sometimes I sleep with my tarot cards. Not like, God. I sleep with them in my bed, you know? Like, because my cards are people. Each card has its own personality, and they all talk to me. I've realized I haven't done any videos about the universe. So this would be my first video. And I probably won't do a lot of these videos. Actually, that's a lie. I probably will do quite a bit of these videos. And I'm also planning to do videos where I just download information from the past, where I contradict a lot of things a lot of historians say about the past, because I'm really good at that. And then so I would, get a download and then go Google it, and it turns out it actually happened, but the events of the situation were a little bit different in my download than what I Googled. So there's that. So I might do something like that at some point. I don't even know if a lot of people know I can do that. That's interesting. But I was on TikTok earlier today, and I came across this guy who was talking about just what the universe is and what the universe isn't. Or, he was talking about how he believes that, the universe or the multiverse. I don't know what that is. It's just music randomly playing. Okay, that music is not coming from my apartment. I don't even know who the fuck artist that is, or if you guys didn't even hear it. But anyway, he was talking about the universe, and he was talking about people's understanding of the universe. And I chimed in, and I just wanted to share this. So during my spiritual awakening, this was 2018, by the way, 2018. This was the last year of my spiritual awakening. I went through this like really intense meditation, and one of the things that was said in the meditation was the universe created us, as in like people and humans, so that it would know itself. And that really stuck with me, and I was like, holy shit. So how people, how a lot of people always talk about manifestation and like, what manifestation is and things like that. Well, I have a theory. I feel like manifestation is so rampant because the universe created us so it would know itself. What that means is that no matter what that means is, whether you realize this or not, manifestation is not a specific practice you do when you're there is something you can do, a specific practice you can do when wanting to manifest something. But did you know that from the moment you wake up to the moment that you go to sleep, you are consistently manifesting. You are consistently throwing out energy and thoughts and emotions into the world. So all day long, you are manifesting something. Whether you know that, believe that or not, you are. By your energy, your thoughts, your emotions, the things that you say, the things that you allow to happen in your life, you are curating and creating a reality that you will experience as you move forward in life. And that happens every day, and it stops when you go to sleep, and it starts again when you wake up. I'll let you sit with that for a second before I continue. I'm really sorry about this music, by the way, but you keep sitting with that. I know that was a lot. You ready? Okay, I'm gonna continue. You sure? All right. Now, with that being said, the reason why a lot of psychics now that you watch on TikTok and YouTube, they're talking about intentionality. That means they're telling people you should be very intentional about the things that you think, the things that you say, the things that you allow to happen in your life, and more importantly, you should be very intentional about how you feel. Why? Because psychics have known for years, and in spiritual people, all of these, our community of people have known for years that all of these things contribute to your manifestations. If you're having a really fucked up day and you are acknowledging the fact that you had a fucked up day and you're consistently talking about the fact that you had a fucked up day, you know what the fuck is going to happen? You're going to continue to have a fucked up day. But if you reduce your fucked up day to a fucked up moment and say, you know what, this moment was fucked up, I'm going to move on to continue to have an amazing fucking day, and you just continue and you promote happiness in your life. You just get excited about, moving past this moment and having a great day and exciting news and just the day getting better. You know what's going to happen? You're going to have a better day. And there are some cases, that won't happen because you have so much momentum of that fucked up day that you had that you just kept talking about, right? But just imagine this. In 2020, during the pandemic, I had not left the house yet. And in my house, where I was living at the time, I was warded, meaning that the outside energy of the world could not get in, because I made sure to protect my house from outside influences, whether spirits or whatever could not just walk in my house. Why? Because I'm a medium, and things will tend to just walk in where I'm at and just decide they want to have a whole conversation with me about what the fuck ever. And I'm not always in the mood for that. So I just put up shit to make sure nothing can come inside my apartment without an invitation from me. So I left my apartment, and I don't even remember why I left, but I left and I drove somewhere which was across. It was like across town or whatever. And I had to drive, and for some reason, on my way back, I drove through like where these riots were happening and where all these people were just fucking angry. So I just became really fucking angry because that emotion was so powerful in this area that it caused me to be fucking angry. And also, it was taking too long for me to get home. There was traffic. I was hungry. There was a lot of extenuating circumstances. I was just fucking angry. And I just felt like I just needed to hurry up and get home. And I heard a voice in my head that said, take your ass home. Because actually, I was going to go home, change my clothes. I think I was going to go have dinner in Beverly Hills or something, or do something, whatever. Or lunch, something, I don't know. I was going to go home, change my clothes or whatever, or I don't know. But I was knowing that I was leaving again. And I heard a voice in my head that was like, take your ass home and stay there until you feel better. And I was like, you know what? That's a good idea. That is a good idea. So I took my ass home and I stayed in the house until I felt better. And I realized that the reason why I was so angry was because of the energy that I just passed through. I wasn't angry because I was just fucking angry. I was angry because I allowed that energy to get to me. And then not only did I allow that energy to get to me, I expanded upon that energy because I was in traffic. And I was when I sit in traffic, I tend to get antsy, I get angry because I feel like it's just a waste of fucking time. Which is interesting because I don't like being aware of time. That's a whole nother story. But I was angry because I was aware of how much time was passing, and I don't like being aware of time, which I'm working on. And so I went home, I got my energy together. I did the best to purge that energy because I realized the energy wasn't mine. And I wanted to make sure that when I left the house again, that I was leaving the house with great energy to where I was going, because I was going to go hang out with people and be around these really amazing people that I hadn't seen in a long time. So I wanted to make sure that my energy was good. And so I did that. And when I left, it was a smooth day. Like as soon as I walked outside, my Uber was there because I did not drive. When my Uber pulled up to the restaurant, there was somebody already there. This guy, he was really cute. He walked up, he opened the door for me, flirted with me a little bit, and then I went in the restaurant, had an amazing dinner, and then the dinner was free. The thing is that when we take control of our energy, and then we are intentional about our energy, we manifest the most amazing experiences, because the world is already waiting to just give us everything we want. The world is always like, here you go, here you go, here you go. And I've noticed, I live in Woodland Hills. If I'm in a shitty mood and I go outside and I try to cross the street, like no one will, like someone will drive over the white line, right? Or won't let me pass in a parking lot. But if I'm in like a great fucking energy, like people are so nice, they're so polite, like they will stop below the line, they will stop and let me go. Even if they have the right of way, they will still let me go. Like our energy, it matters just so fucking much. Since I lived in Woodland Hills, I make sure when I leave my house that my energy is fucking phenomenal. And every time I leave my house, I get phenomenal energy in return. I've gone to stores in Woodland Hills and I've gotten free shit. And I went in there with the intention to pay for what I'm getting, and I've gotten free shit. That's happened multiple times. Like, our energy plays a large role in the things that we experience in our lives. Whether you believe that or not, it's true. We manifest from the moment we wake up to the moment we pass the fuck out and go to sleep. So make sure that you are intentional about how you feel, what you think, the things that you say, and what you allow, most importantly, the things that you allow to happen in your life. All right, guys. Make sure you like this video, you subscribe to my channel, and share this video. I would greatly appreciate it. And remember, I'm Joseph, I'm a psychic, and on this channel, I talk about entrepreneurship, my experience as a psychic, in the universe.